country.
Are we gearing up
Country.
for
Have you?
couple weeks?
I take it you told her.
I just told her on the way over here. Yeah.
Okay. Craig, you don't know about this, and you'll find this interesting. I went today for a landscaping job. To I don't know, manicure cemeteries or some shit. But I talked to this guy, and he's reading over my application or whatever, and it says that I've worked at Black Balloon Studio for 12 years or whatever. And he was asking me, he was like, so what kind of music did you guys record? I mean, are you in a band? What's going on? I was like, yeah, I was in a band. We moved out to New York, came back, and decided just to open up the studio. So he's like, well, my son has a benefit coming up, and this band has just been dicking me around for months. And like at one point, like the guitarist like hurt his hand and it got infected, but he was still going to play keyboards. He's like, it's a mess. Do you know anybody who would want to, do like a little concert at my son's benefit? And, I'm thinking, yeah, of course I do.
Get the band back together, man.
Let me come in and save the day here, sir. He was like, but it's got to be primarily country. So I talked to Joe, and we're gonna put together a 4-hour-long set of.
When's this going down?
May 2nd.
2 weeks.
Wait, what time? When
It's
is it
from
happening?
7 to 11 at night.
That's a Pacquiao fight.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That's what I said. Because he sent me the time, the date, and I'm like, and I look at my
I
calendar.
looked over your application.
Yeah.
Can you open up? Can you play this benefit for my son? I'm not going to hire you. I mean, clearly you don't have the experience in landscaping, but
Right.
could you play this benefit free?
Well, and I told him, I was like, well, the guy that I'm going to call in, like, he's a huge boxing fan, and he's been looking forward to this Pacquiao Mayweather fight for a while. Is the fight going to be on at the benefit by any chance? And he was like, I don't think so.
I doubt it.
So
They haven't announced how much that's going to be.
yeah.
That would come out of the bottom line of the benefit.
it's either 99 or 109.
We either pay
high def.
we either
In high
pay for
def.
the band or we have the fight on. So
Well, okay. So yeah, we've got a 4-hour set that we're gonna work on for the next week and a half.
yeah.
I think we can do it. If you just focus primarily on like the guitar, and I'll focus on memorizing the lyrics,
Yeah.
I think
know 3
I
chords,
think it
don't
can
you?
be done. Yeah,
Well, that's true.
and like I said, I mean, I know like 4 or 5 country songs that are all using the same chords that I know how to play.
Be nice to have a little slide in there,
Okay.
But
We don't have time for pedal steel, sir.
no.
So yeah,
Anybody know a fiddle player?
yeah.
There we go.
Well,
That would really jazz things up.
I don't know. Then we're splitting the money 3 ways.
Then we got somebody that's
Sir, it's a benefit.
Right. Yeah, I know. I kind of felt shitty after I.
When you said it was being dicked around by a band for a benefit, because we're playing a benefit this weekend.
yeah.
Yeah, some
And
of that.
I thought maybe you were referring to that benefit. Like,
We're filling in.
Which band was dicking him around? 'Cause it wasn't us.
What guitarist hurt his hand?
I was like, my hands are fine.
Yeah, what is the benefit that you're playing this weekend?
A family lost their house in a fire. And we don't know them. We were just asked by the band who's actually headlining to play with them. Because
Okay.
they kind of wanted more of a show to happen instead of like, well, we'll just happen to have a band here.
Yeah.
So it's 3
Okay.
bands. I guess one's kind of sounds like one's a cover band. They're starting like in the afternoon, and then your original metal bands don't go on until 6,
Okay.
6 and 7 at night. So
Are they going to have a bar or
I think it's BYOB.
BYOB?
Yeah, it's a Marshall County Sand Trap.
Okay.
So it's our first night. We actually can take your car out there, or your car. Go ahead, take out your Taurus.
Yeah. Get stuck.
But yeah, it's
That's
like
cool.
$20 a car. So pack as many people in your car as you can, and $10 a plate to eat.
Very cool.
And proceeds go towards the family who lost their home in a fire. And then you get to hear half-assed
Music.
metal delivered by yours truly.
Well, at least it's not going to be.
You're going to have a PA system there?
We hope. Or else the singer's going to have to shout.
Right.
Well, I just hope it's inside. Because it's supposed to rain, and when you say sand trap and mud pit, I'm thinking,
Is
I
that
need
supposed to
bring
happen?
Plastic?
Is it supposed to rain this weekend?
Yeah. I
Is
think
it?
So. Yeah.
Well, that sucks. Emma, do you have any requests for Craig to play at the or us
Don't-
to play at the benefit?
Don't say it.
Anything?
Don't
Well, you don't play any cover songs though. You're all original.
No, that's right.
I request Stone.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Add a girl because that's the only one she knows because that was the one that was this we started with.
And I only know that the title because your singer said, and we call this one Stone.
Now, is that in reference to yesterday, 420, or
No, that's reference to it was a working title and just stuck.
Okay.
That would be Stoned.
Yeah.
I think.
Man, social media was on fire yesterday with 420 crap.
I missed it all.
I do too.
I heard, the news talk about it, and they're like, today is actually known as a marijuana day.
Right.
Okay.
Now, 420 refers to like the police. Is that what it is?
I don't think so.
I actually looked it up
Did
because
ya?
we were having a conversation at work about it, and it originates. I didn't look it up. A coworker of mine looked it up.
Is it some
We were in the
college
same
kids
room.
or high school kids in California?
It's a California thing.
Yeah.
And there was no real reason for it. They just kind of made it up.
They
It was
just-
slang, and they just
some
kept using it.
Some group started doing it at 420 every day. Get baked at 420, and it just caught on. And then all of a sudden they just started calling it 420. Like 420, dude.
What an odd time to decide.
Well, I just had my tea at 4.
Right.
That's yeah.
Follow.
It's like the British have tea at 4.
Perfect.
Right.
The Californians
later.
get stoned because they're always late. They meant to do it at 4. 6 guys come roll. The guy with the weed shows. Sorry, bro. I couldn't find your bush.
Right.
Told me meet behind the whatever.
Oh my. Okay. Well, welcome to the William Barron Show. Emma, Craig, Joseph, thank you guys for coming tonight
Hey,
in the chilly garage over here.
I feel good.
Do you?
I feel
Yeah.
like you should be
After-
careful because it sounds like you're saying garage, and
Garage.
you're not.
Garage.
There we go.
In the garage.
What does garage mean?
Well, I don't know.
Is that
Hey,
slang
Raj,
for
how's
something?
it going?
Gay Raj.
There's Raj and Gay
Here we are
Raj.
in the rectum of Gay Raj.
Right.
Good sound in
Short
here,
for
Raj.
Roger.
I was thinking Raj like R-A-J, like a indie
Okay.
name.
Raj.
Raj.
Okay. Now, wasn't that the Indian guy's name in the 70s show? Raj? Wasn't that his
No,
name?
they never said what he was. We don't know what nationality he was.
Oh.
He was, I don't remember. I hated
Any-
that fucking guy anyway.
I hated that show.
Fez?
Fez.
Fez.
That's
Yeah.
it.
The
That's
foreign
it.
exchange student.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fez. So this first segment is brought to you by Narcoleptic Hooker. Emma, have you gotten any further on this book? I'm almost done. I'm almost to the end of it. And
Yeah, I can't put it down.
It is an interesting read, and Narcoleptic Hooker
Now
you can
don't
find.
spoil it this time. You
We're
guys
not.
went too far last time.
I was a little bit nervous about it.
You
yeah.
gave a lot of info that
Well, it's kind of hard, Like I want to talk about the specifics of the book instead of just read like the back of it.
maybe we could talk about some character depth or something that gives the book its merit, but we're not getting into the story too much.
What's a girl that just falls asleep randomly
During doing her job.
doing her job, which
is-
is prostitution in the
A
great
hooker.
city of Las Vegas. You guys have any plans on going to Las Vegas here anytime soon? Anybody?
Someday I'd go there, but it'd have to be with a group. Like,
Okay.
hey, we're going to Vegas for a fight.
I cannot believe that it's legal prostitution in Las Vegas.
It's not legal in the city of Vegas, I don't think.
I don't know.
You
They
gotta go to
stand
the
out there.
outskirts.
They stand out there and they flip those cards and they hand them
but
to you.
You got it. Like the Bunny Ranch is like a different county. It's not in Las Vegas's county.
Well, that's the Bunny Ranch, though. That's you go there for a very
I don't think
specific.
that doesn't mean that there's not, like, independent contractors running around.
Oh, sure, you can
Right.
get laid
Okay.
in
Okay.
Vegas.
When I was in Vegas, it was very apparent that there was a guy that crossed me in the hallway, and she was
Proposition.
She was paid for. He was. Yeah, she was leading him by
Oh,
the hand.
oh.
And he was
on
a
his
very
way.
dorky looking fella.
Nah.
I can say that. Being dorky myself, I recognize my kind. And
What's up, man?
and this girl
Hey, guy.
was, I guess, for lack of a better term, out of his league
Okay.
as far as appearances go. But she
And the excitement she had as she leads him down.
no,
the
she
hall.
wasn't particularly excited. She was
Oh.
like, she had this look on her face, like we're gonna get this. We
All right.
need to get this done.
She's
get
thinking,
this
I
over
got
with."
10 more dicks to suck tonight before I have to go
Or
pick
this
up my kids.
What I had envisioned was that this was paid for. This was the guy it was paid for.
Like it was his
for.
bachelor party or something.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And then
She
we're gonna get
negotiated
this.
with the good-looking guy, and then I would have charged you another 100.
Well, speaking of prostitution, there's a lot of role play talk in Narcoleptic Hooker.
Ooh.
What
Yeah.
do you guys think about role playing? Like serious hardcore, like show up and there
be
are no
Batman.
looks exchanged. There's no discussion to be had. Like,
Yeah.
You're
Now, is
just
she
in it
doing it in
to
the
win
story
it.
because she has to as a job, or is this like a relationship thing?
It was requested by several different clients. Have different things that they want
Yeah.
done.
I could see that scenario going down, but for me to like do it with my wife or something, I
Right.
don't think I could do it without laughing, because I would just be like, this is silly.
So you can't be the
I would-
pizza.
I'd
You
be
can't
a-
show up at the door with an empty pizza box.
No.
Be like, hey, need a slice?
But at this age, I show up
I'll
with a full
take
pizza
two.
box and get distracted.
In a movie, and like I thought we could eat this, and maybe we'll have sex.
After we turn on Netflix. Narcoleptic Hooker. It's by Emma Jansen. She's a sweet lady. She's been very kind to the show. You can find her on Amazon. She's a top seller. Just a really interesting book.
Yeah, check
And
her out.
I'm almost done. It's about a hooker like eliminating all crime in the city of sin. So
One
I'm
nap at a
interested to see
time.
one nap at a time.
I think I said that last time.
Inadvertent nap at a time.
So speaking of weird stuff, over in Japan, I don't know if you guys saw this, but it was on BuzzFeed. They have a game show. It's much like what we have here. What's it called? Singing with the Stars or whatever. Where they have like The Rock on and he does karaoke
Yeah.
or lip syncing or whatever.
And they sing some
Like
I
Taylor
Singing
Swift.
Yeah.
or something.
and
Yeah.
then, like John Lovitz tells them whether they did well or not, or
Right.
something.
Well, the Japanese have taken it one step further by
Karaoke.
the guys they actually come out and they sing karaoke and they stand behind this podium, and off to the side of the podium is a Japanese lady jerking them off,
What?
and the object of it is to
Get through the song before you
get
finish.
through the song before you come.
Nuh-uh.
It's a game show in Japan. It's the most ridiculous
Is
thing.
it really a game show or is it just like a movie?
What do you mean?
Is it like kind of like a real specific fetish video or is it an actual show?
No, it looks. I mean, like I watched a couple of the videos. Like you don't ever see anything, so I guess that's how they get away with it. But I mean, like
Isn't
it's
that what Japanese porn
you
usually
see the
does? Like they
woman-
always have
do you
that that little like they have
The
that
box.
blur-
That wall
the blur-
there.
right.
right. No, it's complete. It has a host. He calls out the people.
Do
They
you see
stand
the
there.
woman's like body other than her hand?
No, it's always to the back, and she does this, so you get to see the dude like standing there, and her hands just trucking away behind that podium.
Oh no!
When the hand pulls away, she goes like this.
Flicks her wrist.
Flicks her wrist.
Some of it gets on the camera.
Oh,
And we'll be
my.
right back after this.
Ooh, oh.
So yeah, that's a thing. What do you guys What do you guys go?
You're only going one a show. I don't know the guys.
Now is it the same woman every time? So, but
Three
the fourth,
rounds
of-
fourth
yeah, it didn't
guy,
look
I don't
like
want to
it.
be the fourth guy that her hand's been on.
God. Oh, I
She
hope.
probably washes it with soap and water.
Oh, I'm sure she
Sanitizer.
does. The woman that jacks off the guy on a talk show or contestant.
Right. Well, they got that Perel stuff now. You can just squeeze it.
I think by round
Yeah.
3 he can play off like it didn't happen.
Right. And I was actually curious if they used any sort of lubricant or if this was a dry run.
Well, I hope for competition's sake it's lubricated.
Right.
Because I want my A game.
Right. Right.
And the green room's got to be covered in jizz because these guys are doing the pre-spank.
Take one out the chamber.
Yep.
Oh my God. So yeah, that's happening in Japan now. I don't know. I just thought it tied in nicely with the narcoleptic.
What are they going to do
hooker.
next over there in Japan?
I don't know. Have you guys? Are you guys planning on shutting up shop tonight and going down to Cruisins to see Lil Wayne?
No.
No.
No, I just heard that he was here last night. I didn't even know about this.
Yeah, he's going to be at this. For those of you that aren't from Peoria, it's a what would you say, a college bar?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, just like you walk in.